Zdravo, kako ste?
Oh, hello, zdravo. I'm doing great. Dobro sam, hvala. And how are you? Kako ste vi?
Hvala, sam dobro. Yeah, so let's go
Very
with the
good.
interview. So at first, can you please introduce yourself and your band?
Yes, of course. My name is Maja. I'm from a Croatian band called EoT.
How did your music journey started?
It started in 2015. We have three albums and one EP. And 4 or 3 years ago, we started having our own productions. So we write our songs in our studio, and we don't have any external associates. So, throughout that journey, and stuff like that, and we had a lot of success in that. So we are very proud of our path towards all of this. And we're very proud to say that we have our own production. It's been a very difficult path, but yeah, grateful, grateful, very grateful.
Great. So what message do you want to spread with your music?
We want to spread a message that authenticity and being yourself always pays off more than trying to be something that you're not. Because in long term, you are at peace with yourself, and you bring out a positive message to the people around you and to the world, that it's okay to be exactly who you are. So just, our message is pure love, and we respect authenticity in people.
Yes, amazing. So you are a punk rock band. Why did you choose to create such kind of music?
Well, actually, we call ourselves punk rock heavy, which is more a mentality than a genre. We grew up on punk rock, and it's something that we very much cherish as a genre. But it's about mentality. It's about saying we're going to do a song, whichever genre we like, we feel, and nobody's going to stop us. So it's more about the attitude than it's about the genre. We say we are punk rock heavy, but in reality, we are everything. Everything that comes to mind at that point, depending on the idea.
So what is your song for Dora this year about?
Our song is called Bye Bye Bye, and it talks about, I would like to say, like an inner revolution in a person, where we say goodbye to all the bad things and all the people that try to put us down, that try to say, no, you can't do this. I don't think you're up for this, or something like that. Constantly putting you down and saying that you don't have a shot in something. And we're here to say that yes, you can, if you put enough hard work, enough effort, and if you educate yourself, you can do almost everything. So that would be like some sort of a message of the song.
So how did you find out that you will participate in Dora, and how did you react to that information?
Well, we found out by phone call, or no, first it was an article, by official article. Yeah, you get an official article that you're in, and then we got a phone call, and we were beyond happy because this is something that we wanted to do for a long time. Because my brother and I participated in two Doras before that, 2019 and 2020, as authors and as performers. So, but this is something that we created from zero, from nothing, and it had a more special feeling to it. So we were beyond happy, to say the least.
Was the song written especially for Dora?
Yes, yes. It was written especially for Dora.
So you wrote your song with your band without help of any other people, as you said. And how did the process look? Did everyone in your band has their own role, or do you do like more together everything?
Yeah, well, it depends on who has the idea. For example, for this particular song, my brother, Boris, he's on the guitar. He had a melody, and he came by to the studio. We worked something out, and that melody was sitting in the studio for about 2 weeks. And it constantly reminded me of like if you're a gamer or something, FIFA and soccer games, right? And it constantly reminded me of chanting on the stadium. And I wrote the lyrics because I don't know, I was the first one to think of them. But basically, either my brother or me write either the music or the lyrics, and our drummer is always here, because the drums are the backbone of a song. So he's very important to us, and he gives his own little kick to the song. So, but the lyrics, like I was at a movie theater, and I was watching Deadpool, right? So that intro, NSYNC intro, Bye Bye Bye, where Deadpool is dancing to the Bye 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 song, and I love NSYNC. I love the 90s. I love the 2000s. Absolutely adore. And I was thinking, like, man, that's a good message. That's a good message. Like, why wouldn't we call the song Bye 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 to honor that, man? And I wrote the lyrics around the word Bye Bye Bye. So that was it.
So what can we expect from you and from your performance at Dora?
You can expect a lot of surprises. You can expect to be entertained, I hope. And we will give our best to present the song as we feel it. And hopefully people will feel it. So you can expect that we will give our best.
So who was your biggest inspiration to start doing music?
Oh my God, that's a tough question. That's a really tough question. Well, we grew up in a musical family. So since we were kids, we listened to Beatles because of our dad. And my brother and me, we went to classical school, played classical music. My brother's a saxophone professor. So he's a professional academic, right, musician. And Gogi, our drummer, he's been into Queen since he was a little kid. And I think it progressed from there. I don't know how it went into punk rock and into new metal and into, sometimes it was pop, sometimes it was, but basically we love everything in music. Like, we're music fanatics, you can say, and we're fascinated by each different time that produced some kind of music, like 80s, 90s, 70s. We're just fanatics, I would say. So maybe the Beatles the most, but there's also like punk rock and new metal bands and yeah, there's a lot of going on there.
What do you do to calm down the emotions before entering the stage, before performing?
Oh, that's a nice question. Basically, I breathe very deeply because I tend to have anxiety before performance, and I just tell myself, do this like this is the last day of your life, and that really calms me down. So.
Great. So who is your favorite Croatian Eurovision entry in all the years?
All of the years. Ooh. In recent years, I would of course say Baby Lasagna, Lit 3,
Of
yes,
course, yeah.
And Nina Kraljic was great. Lighthouse, the song Lighthouse. Albina was great. TikTok, it was a very entertaining song. And I'm more of a fan of the Dora contest before like 2011, like when I was a kid. So those were the songs that made me become sort of a singer, right? So yeah, something like Tony Kaczynski, Daniela Martinovic, all those songs, we all know them when we were kids. But recently, yeah, Vanya the most, and Electric.
Okay. Tobias Fe, hvala lepa za intervju. I'm crossing my fingers for you during Dora.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.